all carry it, and it comes in many shapes and many different forms, whether that's the form of stress about our financial situation, our relationships, or about our future. It's always there and it just weighs us down constantly. It creeps into our minds at night and just pulls us back and forth during the day. We often tend to overthink tomorrow's problems and we can't seem to enjoy today's blessings. It's written in First Peter chapter 5 verse 7 that you should cast all of your anxiety upon him for he cares for you. And that short verse is more than a poetic line. It's more so an invitation. And why do we worry? For most of us, it really just boils down to control. We think that if we think hard enough, try to plan out or prepare far enough ahead in the future, or even stress about it long enough, it'll fix itself. But here's the thing. Worry is the illusion of control. Meanwhile, God is over here is literally telling us, why are you holding on to that weight? I'm literally here offering myself to you to carry that weight for you. One of the first steps in terms of casting your anxiety onto the Lord is to acknowledge it. We've all tried to pretend that, our worries and struggles don't exist, but that just doesn't work. You need to go ahead and be real with yourself and say, God, I'm struggling with this and I don't know what to do. The next step is to, of course, pray it out. And it doesn't have to be some sort of fancy performance. It's literally a conversation between you and him, a one-on-one personal conversation. It's simply like the act of taking a heavy box of all your weight and simply handing it to him to take care of, because he knows what's in line for our futures. The next step is to let go daily. This isn't necessarily a one and done situation. Every time that you feel that worrying is creeping back into your head, you got to remind yourself, God's got this. He's taking care of me and he's in control of all things that revolve around me. You see, God didn't say toughen up and deal with it. He literally said, cast your anxiety onto me because I'm the one that cares for you. It's not always about finding the answer right away or just simply finding the answer in our questions. It's about finding the peace in the midst of our questions.